So today I'm going walkabout to have a look and see what Cork has to offer the tourist. And I've come to a lesser known landmark here in Cork City. It's Elizabeth Fort in Barrack Street, full of history. Going to have a chat here with a man called Damien O'Mahony, who's all about tourism in Cork, and he apparently awaits me on the ramparts. Hello, Damien. You're
Hiya,
the
Mary.
man who heads up the tourism unit in Cork City Council, so you're the person to talk to about what Cork has to offer. And my goodness, look at this for a vista.
Isn't it absolutely amazing?
Yeah, you have a lot of churches.
We have a lot of churches and a lot else besides. Cork is a chartered city since 1185 and has this wonderful history behind it. But on top of all that, we have some magnificent attractions on top of beautiful music, fantastic food, and right on our doorstep in West Cork and Kinsale, magnificent landscape as well. Well, we're developing places like Elizabeth Fort here. We have an application for a diaspora centre here in Cork, and Cork does lay claim to being the immigration centre of Ireland. We're raising the profile of Irish music in the city. We've developed a fantastic new Irish music show called Pulses of Tradition. Our food product is well known around the world already, but we're going to build a centre for food excellence here in Cork as well, which will celebrate all of that.
Food and music are really important, aren't they? Because people want to be entertained as well as to see the sights, and you've got to keep the families happy.
The families have to be kept happy, and sometimes they're the secret to good tourism. We have fantastic attractions for families coming to Cork, things like the Lifetime Lab, the observatory at Blackrock Castle, which is just about to acquire a new planetarium, the Riverlea itself, with kayaking, fantastic activities around here, FOTA, just a stone's throw from the city centre, sailing in Kinsale. We really have huge amounts to offer family visitors here.
Tell us about this place here, because it's an amazing structure.
It's quite extraordinary. This is probably the best preserved Elizabethan star fort in the world. And it has been a Garda station for many, many years. But we've persuaded the Gardaí through the good offices of the OPW to vacate the building here. And the story here is remarkable. It's the story of the Reformation, Elizabeth I, Cromwell's tour of Ireland, if I can call it that. The Williamite succession, the Battle of the Boyne, really finished here in Cork with the Siege of Cork in 1690. And this fort bombarded the old medieval walled city. And then, of course, you had the War of Independence and the Civil War all played out in this structure here.
It's very well preserved.
It is. The OPW pumped a great deal of money into it, but it does lack an interpretive centre that tells that wonderful historic story.
And of course, as any Cork person will tell you, it is the real capital.
Well, look, we're independent, we're maverick, we're irreverent, all of those things. But, you know, and it's nice to celebrate that. But we wouldn't like to be seen as so independent that we weren't welcoming to visitors.
No, you want the visitors in, don't you? And
Absolutely.
it is a lovely place to visit.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that today. I'm going to take up some of your suggestions there and do the tourist for the day.
Well, you're going to have to follow in the Queen's footsteps, Mary, and go to the English market and sample the delights of the food offering in Cork. You're going to have to get along to one of our traditional Irish music sessions and see Pulses of Tradition. And you must see some of our incredible architectural heritage. And why not start right here behind us with St Finbarr's Cathedral, where it all started with St Finbarr founding the original hermitage that gave rise to the city of Cork.
Okay, I'll do that. So,
by the way, we've sent a passport to the Queen, a Cork passport, which is part of one of our many, many festivals here in Cork. We have a literary festival, we have the folk festival, we have the choral festival, we have the jazz festival. But the new festival this year is Cork Rebel Week. And you're going to have a passport for that. The Queen has one, Mary, and I have one for you here right now.
Have you?
So you are now officially a Corkonian.
oh my goodness me. Do you know, I feel like Bruce Springsteen. Oh my goodness, the whole shebang. My name and my signature and everything. I hope you haven't got my date of birth on it.
Not at all.
I feel like Bruce Springsteen's when somebody gave him a passport in Thomond Park.
Well, the Queen is one, Bruce Springsteen's one, Michael Flatley, and now Mary Kennedy.
Now I have one. So armed with my passport, I'm going on tour.
On you go.
On tour.
And enjoy.
Thank you.